Taking advantage of the high-speed rotation of Fricrema PM25, we are going to elaborate a very easily sponge called bread of Spain. We are going to use whole egg, sugar, soft flour, cornstarch or maizena, and a little bit yeast. We will introduce the ingredients in bucket and find out the programmed recipe. Let's watch the programming of the recipe. Sponge bread of Spain. We begin with the 0 step. As you can watch, we have shown the power of cold and temperature resistance, but in this case we will not use in any phase of the process. We also have in reverse mixing regulate, with 30 seconds to the right and 30 seconds to the left. The intermittent mixing, we have covered 5 seconds on and 50 seconds off. In the first step, we have selected mixing and the speed rotation of 100%, which is the highest speed. With reverse rotation, we'll keep this step for 2 minutes. In the second step, we go on mixing with a continuous rotation to 100% for about 40 minutes, but only use one part of the time, and this way, we will advance to the step manually to the desired point. In the third step, we have put a very slow rotation of 15%. We remember that we are still in mixing function for 3 minutes, and we have just the time to add the flour and mix everything properly. In the fourth and final step, we have cancelled the rotation, and the machine will be limited to sound the buzzer ends of cycle, and the machine will be stopped. First, we'll add the egg into the bucket, followed by the sugar, and the starch. Let's start the sponge recipe bread of Spain. Pressing on start, select the recipe and start again. We already have a whipped mixing quite light, and we will incorporate the sifted flour and the yeast.
With Spanish bread we have prepared in Fricrema PM25, we will prepare cakes soaked in alcohol. We will need bread of Spain, syrup, liquor, which in this case we use cognac, egg yolk and sugar. We will cut off a few pieces and dipping into the syrup with the liquor and leave on a rag to drain the excess syrup. We will bring a thin layer of sugar to make a strengthening base coat on the cake soaked in alcohol. With an electric burner, we will burn the sugar coat base. The pieces are turned and we cover them with pastry egg yolk. Then we will add some sugar and we will burn the egg yolk.